It's Danisha and welcome back to the painting video. So first of all, Happy New Year! Even if you celebrate it or not, I just hope that this year is a lot better for all of you compared to whatever last year was. We survived it so far, so let's keep going. Also, sorry that I haven't uploaded for a while. I was away for a little bit and I also wanted to tune out for a little bit and recharge offline. So I hope that you guys didn't mind it too much, but I'm back now. Alright, so for this video, I wanted to do a little tutorial on how to paint Studio Ghibli clouds, as I have painted a lot of the Studio Ghibli scenes and I always get requests in the comments for tutorials on how to paint the clouds, so I hope that this can help you a bit. So I first started by doing a rough outline of the shape of the clouds, and I try to make it look like it, but it's okay if it doesn't look completely exact. But I was just trying to get the forms, and I tried to erase it a bit just so that it's not like too harsh on the paper, because when I want to start painting, since I will be using a lot of white, I don't want the lead to show through the paint, so I made sure that it was a light sketch and then I went into painting it. And here I'm showing a variety of paint brushes. You can use a square one or a rounded one, and if you're just starting, a rounded one would definitely help, but if you don't have that, I can show you how to make it work. So right now I'm just doing the sky, which is pretty simple. I just used some blue and white and try to create a gradient. So I made the top part darker and I try to make it lighter as I go down. And while I was painting the sky, I made sure to leave the form that I had created with my pen. And while I was painting the sky, I made sure to leave the forms of the clouds just so that I don't have to go over with my white paint, because it's gouache and I wanted to make sure that I'm not using too much white, which you'll see me using a lot anyway, but not painting over the clouds helped me save a lot of the paint, and also I can see the shape that I wanted to keep on the page. And then I moved on to adding other colors that I could see the shadows. So from the picture, I could see a little bit of blue, purple, and I did add black. You don't have to, but black, just use a dot of it, okay? Just a dot. Don't use too much black because it's not as dark. I'm just adding like a little bit, and you can probably tell I'm going pretty slow with it. I did accelerate it now, but this is a very slow process. If you first started, I was looking at the pictures and trying to see where the shadows is at, and I would mix a little bit of the purple with the blue and a dot of black, and I make it light at first because it's easy to go from light to dark and not dark to light. I mean, you can use white to cover it, but you would use a lot more white than needed, so might as well just go slow with the process. I'm also accelerating this video a lot because it was gonna be an hour-long video and I don't think we all want that. But if you're following along with me, you can always pause or slow down the video so you can understand how I'm doing it, and yeah, just have fun with it. Notice again that the light has been fluctuating. It's because it's been so dark and gloomy in Chicago. It's been cloudy for several days, so I switched to my phone to show up a closer-up of what I was doing. Plus, I slowed it down more so you guys can see how slow the process can be. It's just that you have to be able to enjoy the process itself and take your time in learning where the shadows and the light will fall on the cloud. And it's okay to make mistakes. Just take a step back, look at the cloud, see what's missing, see maybe I added too much white on this side, maybe it's too dark, and play along with it. I decided to switch to a smaller paintbrush so I could add more details on the cloud and bring the initial shape of the cloud before I started painting the sky. The smaller paintbrush also helped me by not blending the colors too much, because then it might end up looking like a flat gray cloud. But we want big and fluffy cloud right now, so creating shadows and highlight is the only way to give the illusion of a thick and fluffy cloud. trick behind this is sometimes you need to take a break and step back and look where the shadows, is it creating enough depth that you wanted? Is it too much white? What else is needed with it? Because it's not exact and nothing is exact in art. I mean, you can make it exact, but I'm here to have fun, so I sometimes also go with the flow, which is what makes art fun for me. So then I saw that I added too much white at some point, so you'll see me go back and start adding some shadows back, and then I touched again on the white with the rest of the cloud. I hope that this all made sense. I don't know, it made sense in my mind, so I hope that you guys were still able to follow along with me. And I still wanted to add the last part, which was me painting the hill and then the sunflowers in there too, so enjoy the rest of the painting process. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I painted this over 2 days, so it got too dark at some points, so you'll see the light switch a lot more, and now you can see the details in the clouds. And yeah, I liked it. I feel like I could have blended more, but too much blending can also ruin it. So yeah, just take your time with it. Again, don't blend it because you will get the gray cloud and we don't want that. And yeah, now I'm just painting the sunflowers, which was fun. Everything I sketched was gone, so I had to sketch it with my paintbrush. I had to think a lot before putting the paint down. I mean, I can always correct it, but yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling. Enjoy this final part. Alright, I hope that you guys enjoy watching me paint or paint along with me. Let me know what you thought about my video in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. Allez, bye!